Hey guys, so I know I've been posting a lot more Nintendo content recently. I know many people subscribe to me because of various games such as Overwatch or Battlefield. The reason I've been posting a lot of Nintendo videos is because I recently bought Nintendo's newest console, the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo consoles have really come a long way since the NES in 1983, which was an 8-bit home console, to the Switch in 2017 that doubles as a console and a portable device running at 720p. Because the Switch is the first new Nintendo product I've purchased since the Wii in like 2006, I thought I'd make this video to take a look at my history with Nintendo and how they shaped my gaming experiences growing up. It started when my brother bought the Super Nintendo in 1990 before I was born, and had amassed a pretty large game collection by the time I was old enough to play games. I remember playing Super Mario Bros. 3 and Star Fox and even SimCity, which I recall never really understanding because the base building premise was just too complicated for my 5-year-old brain. Because I would mainly play these games with my brothers, gaming became a social experience for me, which explains why I would love the Wii so much in just a couple years. I believe the Super Nintendo still works, but it's buried somewhere in the garage and it would take me a while to find. Anyway, a couple years after the Wii came out in 2006, my brother bought the Wii while it was on sale, and that console was just phenomenal. I'm sure a lot of you have played the Wii, but if you haven't and have tried the Wii U, you probably know what it's like. For a while, the only game we had for it was Wii Sports, but that game was really impressive and I couldn't put down the controller, it was just incredible. My favorite games for that system were Super Mario Galaxy, Wii Sports Resort, Wii Fit, Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros., Donkey Kong Country Returns, and the list just goes on. At that time, my brothers were moving out, so I saved up and bought my own Wii, which I remember being pretty cheap on eBay at the time. At this point was when gaming became an actual thing and not just a pastime with my family. I remember spending hours on the weekends trying to beat games I wasn't any good at, like Super Mario Galaxy and Donkey Kong Country. I specifically remember in Donkey Kong Country Returns almost never being able to beat a level, and just using the super guide it gave me to pass through most of the levels until the final boss fight. Super Mario Galaxy is still probably my favorite Nintendo game. The music was amazing, the atmosphere was refreshing, it gave a new twist to Mario beyond basic platforming. I still have my Wii and I know it still works, but I sold all my games for it and now all I have is Donkey Kong Country Returns, but it's still fun to play that every once in a while. I think at the same time I also had a DS Lite I bought off my brother, and I had some games for that like Super Mario 64 and Brain Age. The funny thing is I actually didn't like Super Mario 64, and now I hear a lot of people praise it. It was just too difficult for me at the time, there were a lot of other Mario games to play. I think I eventually sold my DS to help buy an Xbox 360, and doing that resulted in me basically leaving behind Nintendo. Because of the fun I had with the 360 and the Kinect, I chose to buy an Xbox One instead of the Wii U, and that meant I wouldn't get back into Nintendo until now, with the release of the Switch. You may remember I made a video about a month ago about how I bought a Wii U in January, so I had some experience with the Wii U until I resold it and bought a Switch. For the brief time I had it, the Wii U was really cool and it was a fun experience. I'm still glad I chose the Xbox One instead, but I don't have a negative view of the system anymore. It was a cool console that deserved better marketing and a different name. So far I'm really enjoying the Switch, and even though it really only has Zelda right now, I'm looking forward to its games in the future. And that's my history with Nintendo. Not very long, I know, but I have played a console as old as the Super Nintendo, and I do remember the good times it had to offer. The Wii was really what got me into gaming though, and I miss many of the games on it that probably won't make it to the Switch, like Super Mario Galaxy. Actually, the chances of a Super Mario Galaxy 3 are pretty slim right now, since Super Mario Odyssey seems like the big open world game Nintendo is working on, but we can hope. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.